Alright, you hipsters, while you're breaking out your pumpkin lattes and your pumpkin spiced pastries, I'm headed up to the mountains for a fall backpack. This year's trip, Big Pine Lakes. First time ever, been driving through that town since I was a wee bay. Never driven up this Big Pine Creek, so I expect to have 4 days bliss. Weather looks pretty good. Maybe some watercolor painting. I said I was going to do that last year. Only did one. Definitely going to do some fishing. Didn't do enough fishing on my summer trip, so I'll explore all 7 lakes if I can and do some day exploration. All right, here we go. Rocks in there. Ready to do this. I am. There's a pack station there. Sure, it's moving pretty good when it's the summertime. They are all packed up for the winter. All that gorgeous golden color. And I'm not talking about my flowing locks. Out in the bend here. Let's see what we got. Oh wow. What do we have here? A little campsite. It's only a mile up though. But that is a beautiful little site. My goal for today is basically 3 miles. Could be about 2,400 feet of gain though. I don't know. We'll see. Hey buddy, how you doing? How you doing? Good hike, huh? How you doing? Alright, lots of people coming down the trail, but I understand there's a bunch of people out there too, so maybe I'll find a nice little pad in here and chill. It's still about another 1,000 feet of climbing to get to Lake 1. Kind of want to just chillax, but we'll see. If somebody turned that into a pad, it'd be nice, but it's not really a pad. Pretty though, very pretty. This kind of looks like a tent pad. Let's see what we got down here. So I just feel like chilling out today. All right, we're gonna hike a little farther. I don't know, maybe we'll go to Lake 2. It's 1,000 feet of climbing. It's 5 o'clock. What do we got here? Big Pine Creek Wilderness Ranger Camp. Maybe I can camp over here somewhere. It says Big Pine Ranger Camp, and there is no signs that say no camping. So I think I'm gonna set up right here and hope that this ranger station isn't haunted. Now that we got camp established, it's time to get some water. What's the easiest spot? Probably down here. Not only is there no sign that says no camping here, there is also no sign that says you can't eat your dinner on the porch of the Big Pine Rangers camp. So that's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully not violate any rules. Well, the sign does say all persons are prohibited under penalty of the law from committing trespass. Is trespassing on the porch or in the cabin? Because it's locked. I can't get in there, and I'm not going to trespass inside. It's locked here, and it's locked here. So maybe I'm technically trespassing. Could be. Fingers are cold. Kind of slickery. Oh yeah, that was cooked way too long. All right, let's throw this Spam in here. The seasoning in. Almost needs a little bit of water. Because nothing says mac and cheese like breadcrumbs. Just like Grandma used to make. Hopefully it's edible. Hopefully the Spam is warmed up enough. But it tastes pretty good. So, I'm tired, even though it's 8 o'clock. I think I'll go to bed. Nighty night. Good morning, this is my breakfast view. Got myself standard oatmeal. Got myself some tea. And I got myself a little berry muffin cooking up there. So, watching all the hikers go by, taking my time getting out. I think I got up at 7:30, probably woke up around 6. Just kind of all around, but let's see how this oatmeal tastes. Just like oatmeal. All right, let's do the berry muffin reveal. Oh, nice. We got some pine essence. Let's see what this looks like. Oh man, look at that. It's oh yeah, it's nice and cakey. Triple berry, Betty Crocker. In your baking aisle at your local grocery store. Well, let's get moving. Took my sweet time, like I do. So, the trail's just kind of meandering along here through this meadowy area. I mean, there's lots of trees, so can't quite see it, but it's beautiful. Right now, I want to get up to that 10,000 feet where we will get rid of most of the climbing, which is probably about halfway through there. Probably about 9,600 at this point. I don't know. Yep, I just looked. We're at just about 9,700 feet, so that's good. Black Lake, lakes 1 through 3. Well, I'm going up this way. I'm going to come out this way. It's barely 11 o'clock, it's about 10 till. I've only been hiking for about an hour and 10 minutes, but thirsty and need to take a break. How's that? How's it going? Good, how are you? Good, thanks. Absolute silence. I love it. No fires. Tell me something I don't already know. I just got a glimpse of Lake 1 right down there. Look at that. That emerald green lake peeking out there. Look at that. Beautiful. Good morning or afternoon. Good, how are you doing? Yeah, it's I think just barely noon, so I thought you guys were all shut down for the year. You coming out of a different station? Got it, I got it. Getting all the stuff. All right, well, have a great one. Thanks. We got lake number 3 here. Looking pretty cool. There's supposed to be a bunch of good campsites around here. Scattered around the lake. 4th through 7th. And that's where I'm going. I'll lunch over at 4th, which isn't too far. Guess I'll step off here because this is where on the map it shows designated campsites. This really isn't that bad, but what they say is true about 5. I'll hike up there and man, it's a nice flat level pad. We've got a nice little one-man pad out here. Stare out at the lake. Got a nice sunny spot. All right, let's get lunch going. So got the little koozie thing going, which this is only the 2nd trip I've used one of these, and I'm really liking it because you put this in a little back satchel, little back pouch, a stretchy pouch on the outside, and it insulates any food that you don't necessarily want to get hot at the time that you're hiking in the sun. For instance, something with chocolate on it. Lunch for today. K Army stew. basically a ramen with good old spam. Hydrated bits, which includes beans. So I guess that's what makes a Korean ramen meal a stew, if you put beans in it. And this is the soup base, so I'll stick that in. Truth be told, I got K-Army stew because they did not have the yakisobas that I like. Ready to go, but I gotta let it cool down. So, yep, see, here's a bean of some kind. Well, I pretty much just left Lake 4, and I am already here at Lake 5. That's something. Yeah, this is definitely better than Lake 4. Wow. All right. I think I just found the perfect spot. You tell me. Gonna wake up tomorrow looking out at that. I have the lake to myself, so this is kind of sweet. As you can see, I'll do a quick turn. You can see that the sun is about to go down behind that mountain there. But I sat out there for a bit, painted. Yeah, it's amateur hour. Whatever. I don't practice enough. It's not a brag by any means, but it's kind of fun, relaxing. You don't have to be good to enjoy some painting and enjoy some relaxation. So I'm gonna change into my nighttime clothes because it's gonna dip down tonight. It's gonna get down to probably the 30s. So time to get ready for it. Gotta water up, but since I'm here, or since I'll be there, and I'm seeing the fish rise, take a few casts. Give me a little bit more distance. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. This is dumb. I know better. All right, this is how you catch fish in the Sierra when they're rising for flies. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, finally. Come on, Brooke. So, yeah, there we go. A little jump from a brook. All right. Look at this. All right. Don't drop. Well, I told him not to drop. All right, here you go. Your little brook trout beauty. We'll let this guy go. We'll try for another big one. Oh, there we go. Oh man, he hit that one hard. Oh, this one's got a little more green on it. Get a quick picture of this guy. Why that scares me, I don't know. The attack trout. Anyways. All right, we got the fish cubed up there, so it'll fit nicely in a little pot. Wrap this thing up. Got some Himalayan salt, some pepper on there, so can't go wrong with that. Fingers crossed. Should be good. We've got our little pouch. Got our little thing. It's boiling. Let's get the lid. Put it on there. Turn this down some. That's probably good. Feels firm. Let's give it a look. Could be opening up a disaster right now. Like I said earlier. It looks flaky. Ooh, it's nice and hot. Salt and peppery. Yeah, it's flaking. That's good trout. That's good. Can't be worried about germs when you're out here. All right, you see me eating enough. Well, I think it's just about 9 o'clock. I've had my dinner. Had my fish time, which was fun. Did really well, actually. Got 8 fish. 7 were brooks, and 1 was a rainbow, and that one was actually kind of cool. It's getting cold. It was 35 outside, and I brought the thermometer in here, and at one point it said it was 45, 47, but just sitting here, it feels like it's getting even colder in here. So I'm going to get in the bag, finish watching my movie from last night, because I only watched half of it, and hopefully get some good shut-eye tonight. Another leisure morning. Gonna have myself some breakfast here and pack up for a day hike. So I stood on this rock this morning when I got up. Just like this. In nothing but my long johns and my hat, or my buff. And just took all this in. Horrible night's sleep, but what a way to wake up. Shoot, and the time that it's taken me to have breakfast. Look at all this. This smoke that's rolled in. There's a fire going on over there, and thought Thought someone was having a campfire last night somewhere nearby because I smelled smoke all night long, and then it was clear this morning. Look. Well, if that's going to be what I'm going to have to deal with all day and all night, probably just run up to 6 and 7 like I was planning so I can see it, and then come back and pack up and run down the mountain because I do not want to be breathing in all this frickin' smoke. Look at all this yuck. Ruining my plans. I'm going to actually break camp. 6 and 7 is up there. And I was told that you could make your way up through there to get to the 6 and 7. It's not a huge climb, a couple hundred feet. And then I can pick the trail up that comes on the other side of this little ridge or whatever, and work my way back down. I'm just heading home. It's 10 o'clock. I don't want to breathe this crap all night long. And kind of just going up to 6 and 7, like I said earlier, to go up there. What a bummer. Man, it was gorgeous this morning. Just absolutely stunning. And now this. What can you do? So I'm working my way around Fifth Lake here. This is pretty cool. There's supposed to be some camping right over here, some pads. This is a nice little spot. Let's see what we got over here. A couple more nice little pads. All right, here's 6th Lake. Got any cool wildlife? Come on. Bears, mule deer, maybe some bighorn sheep, I don't know. Dazzle me. Come on. Let's just take it in. Well, so it looks like the trail is all the way up there. And the camp pads. I think maybe over there, but as much as I am not wanting to walk along these boulders just because it's kind of a pain, I'm not hiking up there to get to the official trail, because there's probably some sort of makeshift footpath along these boulders, so it wasn't too painful. Took me maybe 10 minutes to get across. So we're good. Look at these neat rocks. The way the sunlight hits some of those flecks. What a cool looking tree though. Sit your bag up in there, your bear canister. Plenty of things to hang your stuff on if you're a hammock person. You got a hammock hang right there. Cool stuff. Alright, let's make our way to 7. There's really no official trail. Big Pine Lakes. Just love the sound of basically no sound. Get some birds. Anyways, I climbed up. I always have the hardest time talking at these altitudes. Like my speech is always slurred. I climbed up, not I claimed up. I climbed up. I climbed up above 7th Lake a bit to have my lunch. It's noon. There's 6th Lake over there. On the way out, we'll head up, come around there, but this is peaceful. According to the map, this is one of the coolest names I've ever heard of for a peak. This up here is called Cloud Ripper. That's just a cool name. I like it. And then this peak over here, these two peaks I think combined, or maybe it's just this one, is Two Eagle Peaks. Two Eagle Peaks. And Cloud Ripper. That's cool. I like it. All right. Had my lunch, making my way down. There's the Palisades Glacier. Did not see it too well coming up, so this is a nice vantage point to be able to see it. Cloud Ripper. Rip a hole in the sun. Wow. Every single sign on this trail looks brand spanking new. It's pretty cool. They make them out of, it's like they make them out of white oak, which makes sense. Pretty robust. But man, those look good. Here's Fourth Lake again. Coming around the other side. I think Fourth Lake is pretty cool, especially with all this color and that cool little peninsula out there. If I was camping here, that'd be a nice little spot to set up. Looks like there could be a pad out there. Look at all the little ripples, fish surfacing. And we're coming up on Black Lake, but it does not look black to me. It looks green, sort of an emerald green or a jade green, but maybe it's Black Lake because it doesn't look anything like 1, 2, or 3, which has that sort of glacial runoff, powdery, aquamarine blue, if that's a color. So I'll let you guys be the judge. Here's Black Lake. Pretty cool. Wow. You can see 1 and 2. That's pretty cool. That's pretty. Well, folks, we're coming to the end of another awesome backpack trip. Not an insane long one, but still full of wonderful sights, great memories. And my feet hurt me. So, you know what time it is. It's time to go get some grub. Barbecue is becoming my new favorite after backpacking meal.